Good evening. Hello, hello. Happy Friday evening. It starts to rain. Perfect. Thank you, Gabe. Good evening, guys. Welcome to another live stream. And yeah, second live stream in short time. It's been a while since I did more live streams in a shorter time span. Hello, Ryan. I'm good, mate. How are you? How you doing? Hey, Dex. Imagine if this was your screensaver. Well, I want to make some screensavers like videos, right? Like this, and then use this moving video of a screensaver on your desktop. That would be amazing. Having different versions of it and everything. But guys, welcome. Excuse me, I just choked a bit before I streamed on my coffee. So I might cough a little bit in between. Still a bit itchy. But yeah, hello guys, welcome. We're going to do some streaming, we're gonna do some building, we're gonna try to finish this park. Last time I did a stream, it was because of the hype of Jurassic World Evolution 3, so we're going to continue again with Section 7. We have the Megalosaurus paddock almost ready, mostly ready. I have some ideas for tonight to... Excuse me, guys, I hope it's not too loud, but to make some things a little bit different than I planned. I want to add some other species with it. And then I'm going to build on the next and the last paddock. So let me check the audio for quick how that is. Okay, my audio is pretty fine. This is not my normally my mic I'm using, so I always have to check if this is not too weird sounding. I'm being accompanied by my cat again every time when I start streaming or when I play a game with friends and I'm on chat. She's always rushing in like, hey, what's up? I'm here too. Last time when I was streaming, she was a bit ill. Her eye is still under prescription with medication and everything. I still have to do a lot of work for her. But she's acting normally at least, so that's a good thing, right? There we go, back in game. So yeah, tonight we're gonna work on the last part again. We have done a large portion of the road over here. This is what we did last time. Hello, Sanne. Welcome. So we did this last time. And while I was doing some writing stuff and everything for the Jurassic World Reimagined stories I do on Discord, if you are interested, you can always join Discord to read and watch everything else I make for the world building we do in the game as well. Then I kind of was thinking about adding some extra animals to make it a little bit more alive in the paddock of the Megalosaurus. So I am going to, if you hear my controller making weird clicking sounds, because my cat is just bumping her head into it, make a weird move like that, I'm like switching out. It's because of her. Megalosaurus. So yeah, in the first game, you can have easily different carnivores, like you have the small carnivores, the large carnivore. This is a large carnivore, by the way. I thought it was a medium carnivore. It's a large carnivore. I never realized that. So she likes scavengers, but she dislikes other carnivores, right? That is the thing with Jurassic World Evolution 2. They changed a lot of the cohabitation in the paddocks and everything. As you can see, it's a nice little hub I made inside of the paddock, which gives me a Jurassic Park vibe, you know, something running towards one of the rangers he hides in here for the time being. So I'm going to check of what species. Where's my creation lab over there? What kind of species we can add over here? Let me do filters. Carnivore? Can we do scavenger? No. Okay, so what I know, I think compies are definitely scavengers, but I do not want to have the small compies. I had compies, and I had them in the Cryolophosaurus paddock, and it was just not working out, in my opinion at least. So I have to check. So it likes everything. But is it a scavenger? It doesn't say. So I was thinking we can do a couple of things. We can just go crazy and add a small carnivore to it that in our idea in our minds can coexist with Megalosaurus. We've seen Deinonychus with Matriacanthosaurus in the first game, for example, used many times. So I want to do small carnivores at least. So can we apply small? There we go. I never used filters, by the way. These are small carnivores. Okay, I'm not going to use the compies, and they are indeed scavengers. The same is with Cechisaurus and Sinosauropteryx, but I want to keep these, all the animals I haven't used in the creation and everything. I want to keep them away from that. So the animals I think we can add are Deinonychus, Herrera, or Troodon. I'm not going to use Dilophosaurus. What do you guys think? If we pick, we do not have any Atrociraptors at this point for this park. So in the timeline that this is before a lot of other things, right? And everything is still in development. I want to keep that in the timeline a little bit. So it's between Dilophosaurus, the Deinonychus, which I only have used in my parks once, so that might be a good choice. Herrerasaurus, we can make a Herrerasaurus closely related. Oh, that's a good idea. We can make a Herrerasaurus closely resembling the ones from Jurassic Park the game, the extinct ones. I'm not sure about Monolophosaurus. I haven't used them yet. So in the first game I made a Monolophosaurus paddock. But didn't had any Monolophosaurus by then. So I used Proceratosaurus. Just to make it look like it, you know. So I'm not sure about this one because it's already on Nublar. I want to do something not on Nublar. Dilophosaurus is also on Nublar, by the way, so that maybe should not be the case. Herrerasaurus is cool. Yeah, I'm thinking about Herrerasaurus. Hey, what's up, Ghidorah? How you doing, mate? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the live stream. So Deinonychus, Herrerasaurus, or Troodon. Okay, what we're gonna do, we have those three in mind, right? I'm gonna save this. I haven't done shit, but I always save. And I will take you guys towards the main menu. And we are going to check out what skins we're gonna use. Because I know in the next game, in Evolution 3, we have like a viewing menu for the species and the skins and everything in the building or in the save file itself where you're building a park, and this is already one of the best things they did for this game, but we want to just check it out. We go to carnivores. We had Herrerasaurus, Deinonychus. Okay, let me go check all three of them, right? Start with Deinonychus, which is this... I thought the base one was the red one, by the way. What's this? Isn't this the base one? At least in the first game. I'm not sure why they made it green as the standard one. Huh. Okay, let's see. If we take the green one and we check the coloration, the Rana and everything, I thought base is purple. It's kind of weird. It's not working out with the lore I wrote. So in my Discord, I wrote all the cosmetics in with the base colors and the pattern colors as well, and which animals are being used, which the names of Rana, Chalcorana, Lithobates, Bulgrana, Papurana, and Pelophylax are basically frogs specimen, like some kind of frog. Which is something I learned. I knew about Rana, but that's what I learned, and now I know that if they mention it, it is referring to type of frog or species of frog. And we're just checking out what colors we have, right? Don't want to go overboard with this, but what do you guys think about the design of Deinonychus? Because the fin, what's it called? The frill, the fin. It's more like a fin, right? It's not even a frill or a dome. What's it called? The crest? I hope Deinonychus loses his head crest. I can't see if that is. It's kind of annoying. In my chat, it doesn't show the last part of your sentence because I have this huge emoticon in front of it. It's a new feature for live chat. Not sure why. How about this darker? I do like the skins for Deinonychus a lot more compared to... I'm already thinking that Deinonychus is not going to be the one we are using. Okay. We got the Herrerasaurus, which, compared to the first game, has a whole different pattern. That's because this is all the camo typey pattern it has. I'm not sure. Wait, let me just go for blank. So the Herreras from Jurassic Park were red. This is the only one that is resembling the most reddish color. It does make the chat harder to read, especially the last one, the last message. Wasn't it black or was it yellow? It was not yellow. Was it? Was it black? I honestly can't remember. Let me quickly check what it was. GP Herrera. I have a lot of pages on my phone with, like, I have one bundle of pages for Jurassic Park, Jurassic Park Evolution, the wikis, everything that I use to look things up and everything. Wait, it's not even showing in the wiki. What? Here we go. GP the game. Without images. What? Okay, never mind. I found something. So it was a red with yellow, and then black. So this is what Herrerasaurus should be. We also can do this one. Oh, well, this is the one from the game. We can go for this one. What do you guys think? Let's keep it in mind, okay? This is a good choice, right? Let me check Trodom as well. Trodom, which has one of the best patterns and skins in the game, really. I mean, look at this. This is my favorite. Look at this one. It's so cool. Doesn't matter which one I pick. It's all of them. Ooh, it's all of them. They're all crazy cool. I think it's one of the best. It's one of the absolutely best skins they made. Let me get back to the chat. There are a lot of choices. Yeah, I hope it's even getting more on this than the next one. Around JP game colors red with black patterns. Yeah, that's kind of what I was going for. Red with black spot. I can't show it, but I just picked a picture and it has like the pattern I picked for Herrera. This, but it's less. It's a bit less spread out over the body and the head. So I think this is the best choice to make. So I think I am going to go for this one as well. Let's go for the throw-on, guys. Sorry, I mean Herrera. Herrera. Favorites. Easy to make this favorite in here, so you can find them in the game. Yeah, we can leave this. We go back to the save file. It was some kind of striped splotches. How do you say that? It's a bit like yeah, isn't it like what the Carno has? I'm looking sideways to my Hammond collection figures standing on the. Is it? Wait. Yeah, it is. It's a bit like the Carno has. They are stripes, but they're like splashing stripes. I have absolutely no clue how you call those. Absolutely no clue. When I was writing things out for the skins and the cosmetics, everything, I had so much trouble just coming up with what it was called. Like, is it called stripes? Is it splotches? Some text said splotches, and I was splotches. Okay, Herrerasaurus. We have 3 Megalos, right? Let's do a small group of Herrera. Let's do 2 Herreras, 3 Herreras first. Not sure how many of them have to be in a group. We can change that, of course, but Herrera. It's kind of funny to say Herrera very fast. Herrera. Herrera. It's like one of those dogs that cannot like bark at all. It's like it is intelligent. Is it intelligent? Wait, what? I hope this one is intelligent. Ooh, and sickly. Sickly is not good. Oh, wait, what? Wait, hold on. Did I never notice this? Sickly intelligence? Does that mean that sickly means that they can, like, infect other species? Let's just throw them. Troodon has not this trait. That's kind of weird. Intolerant. Tolerant is they cannot go around other species, right? Antisocial. I know about that. Thirsty. Needy. I never checked this. This is sandbox mode, so it's gonna be fine, but unfit. Okay, let's go to Harara. Harara. They need to be a population of at least 3. So we are going to do 4 of them. It dislikes carnivores, we know that. We are going to ignore that. Okay, so be careful with intelligent traits. I have never really looked up any of those, but I have no escapes on. That should be fine. So if you see in the left corner below, we have the picture of it, the Herrera. I wish we already saw it turn the color of what I just selected. Intelligence is... Wow, that disappeared quickly. Let me get back to the chat. Just disappeared out of nowhere. Why is it not showing up? That's kind of weird. The whole chat just disappeared. No escapes on. So you said something about intelligence, but it's not popping up. It's gonna be. It's a bit weird. Okay, so we got the thirsts. We are not messing with that. We got the appetite, not messing with it. Long lived, we don't mess with it because they won't die. We got the resilience. It's getting sick and everything. They don't get sick, I think. Humble, we don't need that. Social is who's the rate at which air needs to grow. I like to have them to be social. I did refresh the chat, but the only thing it's not showing is what you just said about the intelligent one. That's the only message. It doesn't show up anymore. Maybe you want to copy it for me. You can read it again. So we got social. We want to have tolerance up because of the coalition with the Megalosaurus. Combat. It is already strong, defensive, and fit. I want it to be very fit. So Dr. Dua wants to have this a fit dinosaur. And we do save and exit, and we do clickety click. It gives us 5 species, very fast by the way. Select the eggs. So it is intelligent. There are a lot of them are intelligent. Do we want to have these? Social tolerant fit, nocturnal. That is just something carnivores get now. It's disappeared again. It's kind of weird. Never mind. It's a trait for carnivores. I saw that very quickly. It's weird. Chat is. Sometimes YouTube streams are weird. Okay, we go for this one. I like the nocturnal one. We go with 3 intelligent Herreras. We go 4 intelligent Herreras. So there are social, tolerant, fit. And we got 1 nocturnal. Okay, begin task. speed that up. We use the helicopters. And we are going to drop them. Herrera is indeed a nice species. Welcome, Primal. How you doing? Nice of you joining. Oh, now it is here in the chat, Ghidorah. Intelligence and new trade conforce have, and it puts a red area around their territory, increasing their sensory range. Oh. Interesting. Just realized that I do not have... Do you guys have task? No.
Transportation underway.
I guess the other dinosaurs enter that red area, they will break out to fight them. Oh. Oh, they can't reach. It's one of these beard bugs. Just ignoring that then. I'm not gonna break out. I'm sure of it. Any helicopter on its way. There we are. One of the new things I also think is a very good improvement is that we have the transports having cages to transport dinosaurs. I wonder if they drop a cage and let it walk out, having an animation or something. That would be so cool to have animations from walking out of the hatchery, but also being deployed by a helicopter. We have a little social interaction going on here with the Packy. Just gonna watch that while we wait for Herrerasaurus to be dropped. Oh, I've cheated through the whole challenge mode. I've used tactics to quickly finish it and then just be gone with it. Oh, look at them. They're hugging. Well, they're kind of pushing, but... So I made male and female for this.
Now what we have here is a Herrerasaurus. It's a carnivore and a spectacular addition to our dinosaurs. It just requires a little TLC.
There we have it. They look awesome. I think this is a good choice, guys. It's been a while since I've seen them. I have these black variants on Isla Tacaño. And it's basically because of the whole, I'm using the coastal skin for that place, you know, like black, darker colorations. And they have this barren, rocky terrain they live in their paddock. This is the first time I see them in a jungle enclosure. Deinonychus with feathers would be amazing. But I also do still like the featherless idea of it. Would be funny if they do the same Deinonychus as we already have now. He's waiting for his sisters. Take them a while. So it's lonely, and let me check on... It's big enough for them to... he dislikes Herrerasaurus, I know. It's showing up. We're gonna just ignore that.
Asset has been collected.
I can just turn it off as well. I just hope they are easily getting their food. There is a goat feeder, by the way, and the Megalosaurus are ignoring the goats somehow.
Confirming asset delivery.
Not sure why. I like them. They look really cool. It's a good pick, guys, this. For the Megalosaurus paddock. 2 species in one. Ooh, what you gonna do? Looking for food. Okay. Not before you have done a social. Wait, it's my friend. Food can wait. Oh, that's so cool! I've never seen this one. Or maybe I did, but I can't remember. That's so cool. You were going to... Yes, there you go. Both of you. As a pack. As a group. Now the big ones are gone. You go and feast. And the guests are like, oh my god, they have new species! This is such a good idea. It's like they have 2 species coming up to the feeder. The big ones are gone, small ones arrive. Are they looking at each other like that? Aww. I'm happy with this. Awesome! This is very, this is like one of the better ideas I had recently. So we got Herrerasaurus alongside Megalosaurus. We can finally work on building now. If Deinonychus has fins. Oh? Oh? Excuse me, what? Is this the intelligent thing? Uh-oh. Is this the... Look. I never seen this. Breakout target found. Did we have made a grave error by making them intelligent? Trying to. Okay, it's still on. It's still there. It's kind of interesting. This is the first time I'm seeing this. Oh, they're not that big compared to Herrera. See that Megalo's really small. If I was a Herrera, I was just sprinting aside for them to run up. Like, oh hell no! Just gone, you know. Okay, but just it still has a breakout target. Just keep an eye on it. So now the Megalosaurus are eating. Well, they dislike they dislike each other, but if the territorium is big enough and they have enough food and everything else, what I remember from playing the campaign and the challenge modes, they just ignore each other unless it brings trouble to the table, you know? So the whole idea of them going ahead is pretty cool. What is he doing? What is his target? He's roaming. They make amazing sounds, by the way. Can I just turn this off? Let me check if I can. Oh. You know what? Let's keep things interesting for tonight. If it's going to escape, we have something to enjoy, I think. It's going to be made. Oh my god, Luna! Hello! Good to see you! Boo! I saw the boo, and the only one that I remember doing that's Luna. How you doing? You have risen. How's life? How's the kid? How's your son doing? Zuko and Barry in this game together and with Herbiforce. Yeah, I can agree. That looks pretty cool. Okay, so we are going to work our way to the next paddock, I guess. I'm gonna ignore all the decorating for now. I'm going to do the paddock and I'm decorating in maybe some time in between. Maybe do a live stream afterwards. But we're going to make this paddock, and this paddock is going to be for the what's his name? The Chinese Tyrannosaur. Okay, we got a 5. This is not a 5. This is a 5. It's a 5, yeah. We're going to make the edge. No, wait. Yes, it's Xianxiaosaurus. Thanks, Primal. That was the one. This is the paddock for that one. Life's good, grub hot here, and I'm not built for the sun. Most British people are not built for the sun, right? I mean, I think I'm more British than Dutch then. But yeah, it's really hot. It's still nice because it's cloudy today, but long term it's hot today. Something's good. Just wish he wouldn't talk constantly. How old is he now? How old is your son now? Because my nephew is also really talkative at this point. I'm doing good, by the way. Thank you so much for asking. I'm doing good. I almost have my summer vacation. After work, like 2 days, so tomorrow and Sunday evening. Then I have 3 weeks of well-earned summer holiday. Okay, we start with this. You have to build the edges first. Oh, he's also 3. Oh, the same as my nephew. It's going to be 4 end of this year as well. I think, aren't they like November and October? Yeah, they are pretty the same age. We definitely have to catch up. I'm always on my Discord, so you can just let me know if you want to chat. It's been a long time since we talked to each other. Okay, so this is going to be the edge. Okay, now I have to think of how I am going to make... So the first thing I already have planned is this dome view. It's already have an entrance of this side. And then I want to make something in the middle. Maybe I do. Could be interesting. I have an interesting idea. Okay. Bear with me. Bear with me. We have this pathway, right? Okay. I'm gonna make... Oh, let me do the big one. There we go. This is going to be very interesting. Sake. Okay. So this is going to be the observation platform. How many Quaisonsaurus can be put in a group? I have absolutely no idea. I have to check that, but I think it's like Megalo. It's like 3 or 4. So this is going to be a place where they can walk past. It's got to be invisible fence as well, so you can see them like the other side. We have an invisible fence system over here. We're going to do the same on the other side. We're going to we do water over here, so we have a little bit of a safety idea, you know. We have the same with the Cryolophosaurus over here. As you can see, it's a bit different. This is like a large area where people can sit and just watch dinosaurs. But we're gonna make this even more spectacular. This is gonna be a very thrilling adventure for the guests. And then we go to the invisible fence. Love these. These are one of the best things created for this game. We're gonna do it in the water. Like this. And then it goes towards the rest of the fence. I think this is a bit too far. Let's make it a bit shorter. Oh, it's short enough. I think it's... No. No, I want to do more. Let's do more. This is good. And we go all the way here, straight. We have the cursor over there. We cancel it, and then we move it like that. There we go. And then we grab this fence. Delete this corner. Everything I do in this game is... I have a basic idea of what I want to do. But that's it. Then it's just going with the flow. I had people ask me how I come up with some kind of stuff, and I'm like, I have absolutely no idea. I've always been like this. I have no clue how I did that, or why I did that. It's all just coming up, and then I think, like, oh, that's such a good idea. What is over here? Can make another pathway. Yeah, we're gonna make another pathway over there. Kaboom! Kadoosh! Pattern combinations. I think I already have picked something out for the Qianxiao. I don't know how to call it that easily, by the way. Pattern, I absolutely think big as emoticon in the way. I'm quite sure, but I'm not at home at the moment. Time to remember. I'm going to check the skins in a bit. I'm going to check it in a bit when we get ready for them. Okay, we have to get a fence in. No, we already have one. I forgot about it. We got one here over here. And then we can also make, like, isn't it like a good idea to make something here as well? like a small like hub area for the employees or staff with crates and everything. Same thing like here. What I'm going to do is make sure I don't forget about this. Is Shaozu? Is it Shaozu? I can't. Shaozu? I can't remember this. This is helpful. Shaozu. I'm liking that. I like that idea. I like to make different colors for pathways, as you can see. There we go. It's a little bit of a trail there. Okay, so this is going to be the paddock. It is not looking interesting like other designs I've made. Let's see. Oh, that's the... Well, they're all pretty basic, it seems. Never mind. It's pretty basic. I can't wait to see the terrain tools. The terrain tools look amazing. Oh, I'm missing shale. Penna was the best having shale. It's just the worst map to build on. Shale is such a good idea to use. Okay, we're going to make the path so it gives a better idea of how we make the water. Here we can do like this. I love the dinosaurs just roaring. In the distance of the park. Well, I like this. Gonna fill this part up. Maybe just a little bit. Wait, maybe just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. I'm gonna sing just a little bit. That's the issue with me in my head. You can ask my friends. When I'm playing World of Warcraft with Q-Skill, one of my oldest mates, and my gamer buddy, then I sing a lot if I hear something, or something is referenced, or same text and everything, and I just start singing. My head is like a radio. My mind's like a radio. Huh. That could be cool. A little bit of worldscaping or terrainscaping. A little bit more, like here, and then we do the remove water, and we can just change it a little bit extra, you know, like this. It's easy to use. That looks cool. How big is the pathway? Is it big enough for people to easily walk there? Or are we going to add a little bit more terrain? Let's do that first. Let's see if we go... Let me take a different color. Let's go for gray. First, if we want to make an inner circle, we have to make a straight It's in the water. What do you mean it's in the water? No, it's not. Or it was. It just said it cost $9 to remove nothing. Are you kidding me? I was trying to make some screen captures in the first Jurassic World Evolution game for my Discord, and the game was just being so mean to me. They let all my animals die, have a tornado rampaging through my park, 3 escapees. A lot of things happen, and I was like, what's going on? Game, I just want to make some screenshots, leave me alone. That's not straight. Well, okay. Fine. Hello? Hello? Laggy? Game. Okay, we're doing a little bit different. We are doing it like this then. I do not like making pathways. I am trying to be creative with it, but I absolutely hate the whole pathwork design and creation tool. It's also, my game lags when I'm doing the pathways. You guys have that issue before? I think it's mostly on console. I haven't heard about it. People on PC have issues with it. Okay, this is maybe not looking great, but it's absolutely it's looking like an acorn. It's not looking great. I think I'm just, yeah, it's not gonna do that. It's not working out. Okay, we're gonna do this differently. What we can do is we can just, let's see, what's straights? This is straights. We can do this, fill up this part, use this for something else. Okay, if the game is just stop bothering me. Please, game. Oh, there we go. We already... I hate this. I hate this so much. I hate this so much. It's just ridiculous. Just... I'm gonna check the chat for a second. I saw some message popping up, but I just try to finish this before I lose my damn mind. I hate this so much. Okay. Let's see if we can fill in this part. I clicked this button 3 times now. Please. Can I just... Thank you. No, why is it not continue? Oh my god. It's already just... It's already... I hate this so much. Please. Please. Why is this always happening? Okay. He had an issue with Jurassic World Evolution 1. I remember when the Nublar Nord map in the game made the game crash. Oh, I never had that before. On the console, right? You have the console version. Soki, you okay? My cat is just lying like a damn sea lion in the hallway looking at me. Are you... Is it too warm? I know it's warm. It's not easy. You know what I can do? Skip the whole path system. We ignore that. We keep one line so people can cross over it, right? I know they are not gonna walk over this, but we are going to do it. Oh, maybe we can do this. I wish we had the Penna terrain tool now. Like this. What species are in the park? So we have all the species that were introduced with Jurassic World Evolution 2 in the base game. Megalosaurus, we have the Cryolophosaurus, the Coelophysis, Amargasaurus, Pachyrhinosaurus, even if that is already like they said it is already in the park by 2015. It's not officially confirmed, but I like the idea that it was. What else do we have? We got the flying reptiles that were introduced, of course. I will show you the cryo in a sec. Yeah, I will do that. Finish this first. Just this part, by the way. Just making this part finishing. Giving some finishing touches. What else do we have? Yeah, we have Sciaradactylus. We got the Geostorbergia. We got the Tropignatus. Tapejara. How do you say it? We have Tapejara, I said that one. Oh, Maradactylus. And then we have the 4 species introduced with the first DLC pack, so that's the one that was introduced in this well. Jungoraptoris, the Chronosaurus, Minmai, and Werosaurus. And we also have, of course, forgot to say that the marine reptiles, Ichthyosaurus, Elasmosaurus, Plesiosaurus, Liopleurodon, Tylosaurus, Atomorosaurus. Those are the ones. There we go. Okay, Cryolophosaurus. This is the Cryolophosaurus paddock. Let me go into the nice settings, of course. There we go. Whoop. This is the Cryolophosaurus paddock, which is nice overview over here, where you can see them have a drink, eats in the distance. pretty happy with this. This is, I think, my favorite paddock, by the way. He had a Menschers and had a Scorpius Rex attack thin air. Convention Frontier had disabled volcano shaking the map because that was the case. Oh, I never heard about that before. Also, I didn't have any invisible species so far. But yeah, this is the look. And you see them just running around over there. Oh, where's he? There's the cryo. You can see them drink. I got some security over here as well, keeping an eye on the species, on the specimen. So this is a whole theme design where we have a rock formation over here, which is going to be incredible in Jurassic World Evolution 3 when you can make it with waterfalls coming out and everything else. I hope you can make waterfalls sideways as well. And this is the whole enclosure over here. This is the cryo. I got 2 cryos. I mean, I got 4, but 2 different versions. So we got the males that have like the already are into the male whole thing. I'm sure the third game makes it better, but we are kind of like in this version of the expansion of Nublar, we already passed the all females and everything. But the males have the yellow markings on the crest, and you can watch them from over there. Where is the female? Going over here. So there are 4 around. There's also a male. There was a goat, by the way. For a second I thought the goat was just easily walking because of the sound you hear. They do hunt on the goats, by the way. I'm still unsure why Megalosaurus is not hunting the goats, but... Okay, so where are the females? That's a goat. So this is kind of why I am probably moving over to the PC version of the third game. Because of the lagging and everything. I got a amazing gaming laptop at this point, so where are the females? Oh, there's one. I think that... No, that's a male. Is that a male? That's a male again, right? Oh no, this is the female. It has more darker colors. So that is the cryo paddock. So while it's still here anyway, just looking at it, we got a couple of other quickly to look areas. This is the whole lagoon section. Large plaza. We got some small lagoons over here where you can look into it and see Attleboro and Plesiosaurus. If you go in, it is probably horrible with all the weird things just not sticking in the ground. It's still looking okay. I think this is the only... Still on the ground. Yeah, this one is fine. Well, the decorations are fine. But yeah, there we have Plesiosaurus, and we got Attleboro, which is just slightly bigger. Making things cool. I love the idea of having white Attleboros. A bit more like whales, and there was some colorful, more darker Plesiosaur. We have the other one over here, which is the big one. This is the Elasmosaurus and Ichthyosaurus. I'm not diving in because I am going to be triggered by all the decorations just hovering and weird. You can see the kelp already sticking out. It's too high. It's weird. It's a bug. I have to fix that eventually when I want to just end this. We have a nice little area over here. You can sit. I like making like these kind of things where you have just little places in between. Like this. This is just a pathway, a couple of decorations. Use the walls a lot. Warpath skins will be... I am not familiar with the Warpath skins of some of the species. This is also what I like to do. Just a little bit of water in between, you know? Also made a small area over here. This is the... So if you go to a zoo, there are zookeepers having like animal talk, like Planet Zoo has, where they talk about the animals, and I have this made with the idea and the intention to have it here as well. They talk about smaller animals, maybe have Microceratus or maybe a Compy to show off. Small area for personnel and staff and everything. Still part of the lagoon, and next to the lagoon we have this area where we have a nice, also one of my favorite places I made. There are no gas walking here. I hope they fix that in the third game, that everywhere a path is. Or even where you can see the dinosaurs through the gates and through the fences. They walk there as well. How do I get the kelp? It's a bug. It's like if I place it in the lagoon downwards, after I save it and load up the save file again, it's all lifted off the ground, so they're hovering rocks in the water. I'll show you in a second. I hate it. But this is a place where we have the Minmai. And you can just watch the Minmai from here. Just stand here. Oh, just see the Minmai moving around. Excuse me. Here he goes. Little boy. They're not that small, by the way. I realized. But yeah, this is like a little garden where you can just look at them, sit there, look at them. We got the Liopleurodon over here. Maybe I can show the rocks hovering here. This is also the one that is not affected. Oh, this is not affected. Liopleuro, crocodiles. I love them as having these crocodilian colors with green and black and brown. Some of the best looking marine reptiles, by the way. Love them. Then we have the big area. As you can see, this is the whole plaza as well. This is even before the whole decoration update with benches and trash cans. I have to do those when I'm done. That's just like a final touch. This is the Chronosaurus that's being added, and I can check if these have weird... Oh, here we are. Look, this is what I kind of mean with the whole weird bug. It's just weird. It just pops up. It's kind of weird that it's always going. You can see it as well with the kelp, and that's how they stick up. Sometimes above the water, like this. It sucks. I hate it. So, Chronosaurus. Love the black and white. We have two different ones. We got one. We have this one, which is more white stripes, black and white stripe. Let's see what the other one was. This one is with the black, more black stripe, and a little bit of white. So, like two variations. On the other side, we've got Tylosaurus. Also, the same issue with the decorations and. I think I have cleared out decorations here. Yeah, so I cleared out the decorations here because I was going to fix it. And I have to redo all this, but it's such a pain in the ass, I'm just ignoring it. No, I have the Sinosauropteryx in the next build. Planned for the next build. So this is the behind the scenes area. We got the main area. A little bit of a main street going on here. Got an entrance, which is also having a Jurassic World, like gateway as the momentum of the old park. Got a hotel section up there, pretty basic. Goes with the monorail. We have then the pathway, which is like the biggest pathway of this park, going to the aviaries. I had so much trouble with the aviaries when the game was crashing like crazy every time when I load up the game. So this is the aviary. It has a gyrosphere ride in it, and it's called the Aviary Experience, where you can go visit the domes itself, but you can just take a relaxing ride and ride underneath all the flying reptiles. You can see we got the Tropinotus sitting here on this sign, which is incredible. I love these, by the way. Also with the red markings, it's male in my vision. I made them male. We got Sierradactylus, there's a smaller one in here. And of course we got the Geosternbergia, which has the look of the ones close resembling from Sorna, as well as the Pterodon in the Lost World. Kind of like that. So you go all the way through here, and you get out, go on the hill, and we got on the hill the next aviary, which you can access by just following the huge pathway. Going up here, you get a small, nice area. You go to the Jungaripterus aviary. Which is like a group of them. Different kind of colorations and everything. I like these, by the way. I think they are in Jurassic World Evolution 3 as well, seeing that the skull was seen in the trailer. And then you get out from there, as you can see, they're riding here. This is a whole Indonesian thing I made, like the rice fields. You know the rice fields that have different layers with water going down? So I made them here as well. It's not a rice field, but that was kind of like the concept of it. It's water, you cross through it towards the station where you get off again. There are multiple stations, by the way. You get one up here, and then you get the next one with the plateau. That's a thing I like about the gyrosphere, rides and the truck rides. You can connect different stations. So you go from one station to another station. If you want to get off, you get off. Otherwise, you can just sit there and you can do one full ride. But before they end there, they go to this different aviary, which is Tapejara, and the Maaradactylus. Not sure what those are, but there's a Tapejara, that's a Maaradactylus. I had a lot more of them. I had it was one of the most crowded aviaries I've made. But yeah, I had to remove half of them, otherwise the game was too laggy. It's less laggy at that point, but oh well. Yeah, behind it we have the entrance area, we have a little shopping area, rocks and everything else. I still have to decorate a lot here, as you can see. I finished it in big ways, and then it was off video, off live stream. I want to do the whole area with decorations and everything. It's the whole pathway, as you can see. Oh man, I wish I could just load this save file in the next game. If they really are going to put everything in, I wish they could do that. Just having this game with a full upgrade on top of it. That would be amazing. So, this area is also one of my favorites. You go in between the fences. Let's go this way. And then you go underneath the dinosaurs ruled the earth sign, and you get this full open viewing area with herbivores. And you can walk all the way, as you can see, all the way around it. You can go all the way like there, and you go to the viewing dome or the log viewing log over there from the other side. Just go all the way around it and get back to the entrance again. It's like a park. Walk. We have Werosaurus, Amargasaurus, and we have Corythosaurus over here from Sona. I made two different patterns, as you can see. One orange, one yellowish brown. Oh, I got Dracorex, by the way, which is my favorite skin for Dracorex. They are mainly here. We have a little bit of an area over here on top, maintenance area. Dracorex. Also, these are the poop holes, or the poop mountains decoration. I'm using them as like ant heaps. Do you say that? Ant heaps or termite holes? What do you call that? Imagine it with waterfalls. Would be amazing, yeah. A lagoon with a waterfall. That would be amazing. I think we can do that soon. Where are the Dracorex? They are never on this side. They stay on this area with the water. Oh, here's one. They are purple. Purple with red and yellow. They are amazing looking. I love this pattern. They really are cool. And then we get back to the area we're building, and then we still have this hotel area, which is kind of like a nod towards the John Hammond vision of Jurassic Park. It's also a bit on a hillside. It's going up, and then you look from here. You can walk past the visible fence and see the cove of the grove. I mean, this is a grove with the Paki rhinos. We got Styracosaurus added to have a bit more variety. They can, by the way, coexist these two, which is unique. And we got the Edmontosaurus, which is without a pattern. It's just blank. Excuse me, just passing by. Jeez, easy. And I kind of think that these are from Sona. I made them like they are from Sona, from Jurassic Park. So yeah, that's basically how the park is looking at this point. I'm really happy about everything so far. I have to finish a lot of things. This is a nice little area as well, by the way. You can go inside of the herbivore area from this side as well. It's just an easier, smaller entrance to the viewing gallery. But we are going to finish this, and we are going to make a couple of things. So we have water over here, so we have them drinking close by the guests, right? Probably there are no guests going to sit here. Probably not. Probably not. Do we care? Nope. we just go with it. Want to go for the log. It's bigger than I expected, by the way. It's a small area compared to that. Can we... How big is this one? Much smaller. Well, we just go in the middle with this. And then we are going to do some terrain forming. Like that. And then we go to a feeder. And we place it in this part. So they have a bit of a hole where they can eat it. And then people can watch it from here. Now that we placed it, we can just smooth the terrain a bit. Like this. Maybe add a little bit of a hill area for them. Okay, let's see. Okay, and then we're gonna color this in. Start with dirt. And we go a bit to the edges with the, what is this called? There's also dirt, by the way. It's a different kind of dirt. It's more like a grass dirt or something, you know. And we go with the rock a bit, make it a bit of a rocky. Rocky edge. Like that. What I do is, some people know this, I tap a lot. Well, I'm not holding the button down. Sometimes I do that, but I mostly tap because I can see difference in the terrain if I just hold or just tap. I'm holding it now. It's quickly making this like rocky terrain. But if I tap, you see that it is lighter. And I like that idea way more. We get a bit of a rocky situation going on here. I like that. That's a good looking idea. Bit of green in it. like that. Okay, got some dirt. We place the dirt here. Okay, so that is the edge. Gonna start with this part. I do want to have a goat feeder here, so we have to place that. I think we place the goat feeder like in the corner. So easy accessible. I have to connect these. Please connection. Oh. There we go. Activated. Awesome. Let's see. These are alpine rocks. Mediterranean. I want to do the alpine rocks for this one. I'm gonna make it the same thing as with the Krylofo exhibits. Make this a rocky rock and then throw trees on it. Looks really cool. Sometimes it's just doing something, trying it out. And if it doesn't work, you just delete it. And try again. You know what the thing is, being back in Jurassic World Evolution, I never dropped the whole idea of just being busy with it. It was just the gameplay that I was not doing much. I haven't done any campaigns with the DLC. I still have to finish several of the Chaos Theory ones, as well as the storylines for Biosyn and Malta, those DLC and everything. Still have to do those. But yeah, I kind of like lost interest in doing these builds because it was wearing me out a bit. I had to do things in my opinion, and when I stopped, it was just relaxing. And while I was not working at the parks, my mind was already going ahead because that's how I work, right? It's how my brain works. I already was working on the whole Jurassic World Reimagined world building. I think this is enough for now. Maybe a little bit over here. A couple small ones. The whole world building is just continuously moving on. But yeah, it's like sometimes you need to drop a game to come up with some new ideas. Same with Planet Zoo and all those type of games, you know. Let's see. What are we going to do? I like this. This is a good one. This is a good idea. That looks cool. I like it. Yeah, I like it. This is way more alpine. You see that? It's more alpine-ish. I'm gonna do the same with this one. What do you guys think of this? This rock looks like a fist of a statue. The rocks and the trees combination is incredible looking at this point. I love it. It's nice. Awesome. It does look neat, yeah, man. Cool, we're gonna do the same with this part. Add some rocks. We do the alpine one again. Have to keep an open area so rangers can get through the goat feeder, of course. Not that they need to because of sandbox settings and everything, but just making sense of what I built. Can we fit one in? No. Can we fit one there? Yes. There we go. I saw you. I knew I could fit you in. So guys, if you are already part of my Discord, I have a little weekend event going on starting today till Monday morning. So if you're part of the Discord server, you can... I'm not sure if I have a link on my YouTube channel bio. Maybe I have it, not sure. But you can go to my Instagram page and then easily connect with it. I am doing this event where those that are part of the server can make entries for screenshots that has serpent dinosaurs from Jurassic World Nublar. And those that are looking amazing will be made into a sketch, which is with the use of a filter. AI makes a filter of it, and it looks like it's sketched. And I have this new character that is... Her name is Izzy. Miss Remora. Not sure if it was Remora. I just made the character a couple of days ago. Just can't remember her full name. But Izzy is like a dino handler and caretaker of Isla Mataceros in the new story I'm writing. And she sketches a lot. So I want to use those sketches to tell the story around everything, and also make like a portfolio of her, and people can just make entries for it to bring in their own captures. Will be filtered if those are to my liking, and I'm easily to impress with screenshots, by the way. And then your name is going to be part of it as well, and so it's going to be introduced as part of that character, which is going to be awesome because I have put a lot of work in his character in general. I have a couple of characters created, but she is my favorite. And she's the lead character, by the way. There we go. A little bit more. Can we extend a couple of more trees, please? Not much of trees, but it's okay. So yeah, you can join up if you want to, if you think it's a funny thing to do, or a nice thing to do. Don't think it's funny, but it can be nice. So we add a little bit of dirt. Sometimes you can see that several patches are being colored in then. Where there hasn't been grass or anything else. I like it so far. This is looking great. This is like having one of the taiga maps integrated into this tropical park. And what we can do, because if you have like novels or visual manuals, sometimes they explain they have like these pathways, which is a little bit lower. It's also in game maps, right? Like this. And then we smooth it out on here and there, as well as at the fence gates. And you go with your car, you go down through it and then up here. There we go. Pathway. What we can do is add a little bit more rocks on the side as well. Oh, there we are. There we go. And then we go back to the foliage. Maybe a little bit too much on this side, because you still need to have a pathway to that side, of course. I like these trees as well. These are some of my favorite trees to use. It's amazing how good it really starts to get when you're working on these kind of builds. Can keep it like that. What we can do is see if we can still have a little bit of foliage over here. Maybe not. Eh, no, we're going to do decorations then. Let's see. I think I'm going to use some of these. No, wait. From this branch. There we go. Oh wait, the camera will not see anything then. Uh-oh. For a second, I was scared my game was crashing. Reminding myself that I have to save the game. I have autosave on it, of course, but for a second I pooped myself, seeing everything going to hell what I just made. And that is not going to be funny. Maybe it's just a little bit of part. It's just a small part to be fixed, but okay, we want to do a smaller tree then. There we go. We can do a smaller one and add one over here. It's obstructed like that. A couple of bushes. There we go. Filled in the corner. Okay. Awesome. There we go. Let's see. How's it looking? Yeah, that looks cool. That looks cool so far. Okay. So, we're going to focus on this part now. And we have several rocks that we are going to place here. Saiga Alpine, there we are. Not too much, but just a couple of them. Some small ones. I like to combine rocks together. Sometimes might make like a fun little detail of an Easter egg. I did a foot once, like a dinosaur foot, with rocks, like a 3-clawed foot. It's like just a little tease or something. Okay, what I'd like to do now is add decorations that could make sense. Like a fallen log. Yeah, that's fine. Don't mind that. I also want to do a log over here. Okay, what else do we have? I think I now just do some plants. Why is it not showing up any trees? Give me those trees. Champlain Valley with Papurana. Okay, you know what we will do? We are going to check it out in a sec. I'm gonna patch a little bit of these rocks over here. See if that at least do some trees, because I don't see any trees popping up. And I kind of hate it. It's just a couple of them. We need to do different trees. Okay, let's check it out. We're gonna make sure that we get a nice looking skin. And we'll save. I have to grab a drink in the meantime, so I will walk to the kitchen. I have not specifically have a drink, but water is always good. Let me go quickly grab it. Also turn on the lights because it's getting dark. It's getting dark late in the Netherlands. It's 10:30 p.m. now. And it only is getting dark at this point. Ah, I needed that. Okay. Let's check the Kwaisang. Kwaisang.
Xianchosaurus.
Oh yeah, Xianchosaurus. That was it. Thank you, game, for reminding me what it's called. So I had like these two. That was like last time I checked. That was the Yukon River or the Amazon rainforest, and then with one of these two patterns. But you said Champlain and Papurana. Okay, let me check that one. This is the Papurana one, and then we got Champlain. That is a nice looking green. That looks good. For the environment, it's a good looking choice, right? Let me check all the other ones, because we have now an environment I'm working on. So what would be a cool... I don't hate it. It's simple. But we want to see more colors. I already have red dinosaurs walking around. What is the... Okay, so we got cryo, which is brown. We got green. I think it's green. Yeah, green coelophysis. The herbivores are greenish, brownish, gray. Then we have reddish megalosaurus and reddish Herrera. So let me check the one I had in mind last time. Oh, now I don't like it. I think this is better then, so I'm removing that one. And then I go check to Champlain again. I do like Champlain, Primal. Papurana. I think I like it. Let me remove that one. So, do we have like a different green as well? Like I can make That's too bright, right? I make Limpopo and Champlain. Limpopo is a green-brown. What we can do is like have Champlain as a main for all of them, and then no, nothing is looking similar. I like it. Primal, you convinced me. I will go for this. Okay, we have to check on the neutral one because that's mostly what I'm using for the color grading. Yeah, we go for Champlain Papurana. Good choice, mate. Good choice. Let's construct them. Let's get them ready so that they are finished by the time that we are going to load them in. I think we're gonna load them in soon already. I'm pretty sure that I will be finishing like the main area in a flash. If I have a paddock or an area I want to fill in, I always have a couple of things that I want to make perfect, and then the rest is just filling in the blanks. It's like this is central of the view of the paddock, and then the rest is not interesting enough to make like little details. It's the same with the Megalosaurus paddock. I have like the river is like something that you look upon, and then we have a couple of decoration items in there, and the rest is just filling in a couple of trees. It needs to be lined out a bit, but not as much as the highlighted areas. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Are they going to do what I think they're going to do? Are they? Are they being smart asses? What are they doing? I'm a bit scared about it. There are three of them being intelligent. Okay, they haven't escaped like at all. So I am going to turn that off. And let's see if it then disappears. It doesn't. Oh boy, did you see that? Are they going to do it again? I'm going to make some screenshots of this. Okay. Wait, I'm not ready. I'm not ready. Hello. Oh, so they are going for this wall because it has no electricity on it, but it is indeed maybe too high. Uh, this one is too dangerous to climb on, so That's gonna be an excellent screenshot. Oh man. It's the first time I'm having this. Are they continuing doing... Are they... I think they gave up. Yeah, they keep them in indeed. They gave up. Fascinating. Look, they are like feedback. They're doing some feedback. They are doing some feedback. Capture mode. This is also an excellent shot. Okay, this is an excellent shot. I have to wait for the chat view window to disappear in my screen. There we go. Herrera, Megalosaurus. Megalo is a large carnivore, by the way. It isn't that large. I think it's a medium at least. I'm not sure why it's like its cohabitation status is a large carnivore. I think it's like Metriacanthosaurus, like medium. It's a bit weird. Look. Type, large carnivore. That is weird, isn't it? Okay. Shang Xiao. I can't remember what the game said Shang Xiao is called. Go. I want to check this out, right? Because if we do filters, we do carnivores, we do small, and then we go medium size, right? So the Carnotaurus, even the Allosaurus, is medium size. Look, Megalosaurus is medium size. It's there. Why is it mentioning it's a large carnivore? The only large carnivores are Acro, Carcharodonto, Giganoto, Indominus, Tarbo, Tyrannosaurus. Why is Spinosaurus not in it? Oh. Because it's a fiscivore. There we go. Okay. Q, 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 Q. Q, Q, Shang, Q, Shang. Q. Q, Q. There we are. So this is a species that is probably intolerant of other species. We cannot add any other creatures alongside like we did with Megalo. And it is also intelligent. All of a sudden all the species are getting intelligence. I'm not sure I had any of them before. Okay, Champlain, there we go. Papurana, checking out. Thirst, it's okay. Small appetite, offer appetite's good enough. Lifespan, doesn't matter. Resilience, it's okay. Humble. Social. I like them to have a lot of social abilities, social things. Tolerance. Oh, wait, it is intolerant because of this. It is not... I'm gonna make it tolerant. So we can, if we want to, we can add a smaller or maybe like a very small scavenger or something. Not sure. It is strong. 25% chance. If I'm coughing too loud in the mic, let me know, because my mic's already away from my mouth, but maybe I have to turn it back a little bit more if my throat's too dry. Of talking. Okay, cool. We got them ready. It comes in 2 to 4, so we get 4 at the same time. We have no failure in those. There's a 50% chance of intelligence traits, which is very unique. To me, at least. It likes Majungasaurus! What? Wait! What? Minimum population 3. Majungasaurus? Wait, let me check that. Can we do a Majungasaurus? It likes Xinqiao and Carnotaurus. I never look at these. Or not well enough. I mean, it's with herbivores, it's easy, right? It's like, let me check the species I have so far. Like, it likes Hadrosaurus and Stegosaurus, okay? So that's easy. It also likes Ankylodocus. Okay, we got that. That's fair. Silophysis has nothing. Sometimes it changes things. They don't like the hybrids. Okay, that's of course. Cryo. Okay, it has not. Some species have weird combinations. Okay, so maybe how many Majunga? Minimum population. We can do 1 Majungasaurus. Because so, oh man, this is going to be some deep diving and lore writing and everything. Okay, we're gonna do this one. Bam. Gambia River Papurana goes well with Majungasaurus. Okay, cool. We're gonna check that out. So Majungasaurus is seen, and that is kind of like speculation and kind of like what I think, or I want to be the lore of it, right? So Majungasaurus is seen in Chaos Theory. Now, it is not sure if it is created for Isla Nublar, for Jurassic World, or that it has been created by Biosyn or any other black market aligned company, because it suddenly is there being transported. We know with Chaos Theory, that many species were created by Biosyn, sold, or even released in the wild so they can be the good guys, you know? 4 eggs. Okay, so we have... Do I want to have intelligence again? I'm gonna redo it. I'm gonna redo a couple of these. So yeah, Majungasaurus is suddenly there. It's same with Pachyrhinosaurus. So the Pachyrhinosaurus has been said that it was supposed to be on Jurassic World. Sinoceratops was being the replacement of it, which I think was a good idea. I'm gonna make 1 intelligent one. Aggressive. Intelligence, nocturnal. Okay, these are the ones we're gonna make. So the Majungasaurus is not sure to be there, but the same with many species, we're not sure how it was intended for the park. Like Carnotaurus, we know now. It was behind the scenes. Guests will not see it until they thought it was good enough to bring the public to it. Ceratosaurus was there, not sure where it was, so it's somewhere behind the scenes as well. The same with Monolophosaurus and Oranosaurus, all those. So you can speculate where they fit into the lore, of course. But Pachyrhinosaurus is something that I can relate to being there a long time, but not being part of any herbivore valley or whatsoever. Oh my god, I just released it! Life finds a way, and the chaos theory starts from here. We got a nice intro. The only thing I hope is that we can catch it
The
quickly enough.
Changosaurus.
Oh
Neat.
boy.
Really great that we're bringing back all these fast, hungry predators. Even better that I get to stay in the office with locks on the doors.
Skin looks amazing. Love it. Well, I think we have to send in the Met team because that one just broke his leg. Oh boy. Life has found a way. Yeah, I did a Dennis Netry on this. I was not going to release them anyway. What am I doing? I was not done. I'm not finished. Oh well, let's just bring them all in then. It's fine. I was not ready. I was talking too much, I think. I can't do two things at the same time. Sometimes it's hard. What is the paddock? Almost entered into the herd before area. Whoopsie.
Heading to collect the asset.
Okay, we're gonna drop them all
Acknowledging asset collection.
in. It's
request.
fine. Everything is fine. So, we prevented a huge mistake. I mean, I never made a mistake. I have to make this canon now.
Asset being transported.
I have to make this canon now. I need to make notes. I can't even speak English at this point. My head is just like, what the hell was I doing? I have to write this down and make a scene eventually that we accidentally open the gate for this carnivore before we got it tranquilized for transport. It's gonna happen now. It's gonna happen now. So, yeah, Majunga. I have in my head that Majunga is on Nublar. They keep trying. Can I stop them? Can I stop them from doing this eventually? Because this is like pretty annoying to watch every time. It's not an issue, but they are only trying to escape. That's the only thing they're doing. I'm not doing anything else beside that. And maybe I'm replacing them. I hope the Quanching is Quanchang, Xinjiao, Quanchang. I'm sorry for everybody that is speaking Chinese, that I'm butchering your beautiful language. I have absolutely no idea how to pronounce this. I heard it, I forgot it. It's easy to forget. Expected release of the Xianxiao. It was Xianxiaosaurus. I have to remember it. I'm going to learn this name better. I remember that when we got the Archaeonitomimus, that I learned how to say it is Archaeonitomimus. When I was young, it was Parasaur. Parasaurolophus. And not Parasaurolophus. Parasaurolophus. Need to drink again, I guess. It is an amazing looking skin. Love it. Good choice. Thank you, Primal. Look at the guests. Look at them. They are in awe. They are like, this is a recently discovered dinosaur, and Maserati Global made it possible. So that looks great, isn't it? That you can just see it walk by. This large carnivore. Okay, so are you the intelligent one? You are the intelligent one. Okay, so number 2. Gonna keep you in mind. They are content now. This is good. Are they going to? They are an amazing looking dinosaur. I still hope all these species are getting a chance to get back into Jurassic World Evolution 3, even if it's not from the start. I beg Frontier. Oh! How rude. But I love it. I wonder if they hunt on the goats, by the way. Okay, cool. Well, now we're doing dinosaurs instead of building. Let's just get the Majunga then. Have one Majunga. Well, Megalosaurus has to hunt on the has to hunt goats anyway as well, right? It never does. So I hope maybe they're satisfied with just scavenging. I'm not sure. Would be funny. I wish this was something we can do while we play in one of the maps. Carnivores, Majunga, where are you? Majunga. Oh, am I? Oh, here we are. Okay, which one did you set? You said Gambia River and Papurana. Gambia's reddish purple, right? Oh, it's a blue one. It was Papurana. Oh. Okay, let me check. That's a good looking. Oh. So I remember I have 3 Majungas on Sauna in the first game, which were a bluish one, a bluish ghoulish one. His name is Ghoulie. A white one. And it was grey bluish, I think. I want to check the others as well. I mean, green. That is as well very interesting. Oh! Oh, I like that one. Okay. I'm not done yet. We got a green, we got a blue. So the Gambia River is looking indeed very cool. The rest is a little bit dull. I like this one as well. I like the Pilgrana. So I love this one. I think I will go for this one. I like the Limpopo. I do like the yellow. I absolutely love yellow. The only thing I do not like is the green. Why is that green? If that was a different color, or maybe even the orange yellow, it is amazing. But I do love the red. It gives me, especially with the whole paddock, some Native American vibe. Nayavo, maybe? I'm not sure which the tribe names are. I'm not from America, so my history of that is not that great. I think I will use this one for like the only Majunga in the paddock. And I like the Papurana and Gambia River. And I think I will use that one for next idea I already had for Majungasaurus. Because I like that one as well. But Absolutely love this one. We're going for this one. Once again, thank you for your help, by the way. It's always amazing to have people help you out. This is what I like about this game as well. And what I did for a long time when I started in 19, Jesus, in 2019, I'm that old, was that I always have people asking about ideas on the communities and everything, you know, on Discord or on Instagram or YouTube in the live streams. Like a lot of the names of groups, I did names for species that were like the carnivores that had smaller groups, like two Ceratosauruses. The two Ceratosaurus that are mentioned now in the first parts of A New Frontier for Isla Matacero storyline I'm writing are called Brass and Copper. And Brass and Copper are metals that are like bronze a bit, and so they have unique names. But we also have a Triceratops group, which is a larger group, and I don't want to name every single animal back then, so I make group names. And I ask people to come up with names, put them on the social media, and I will pick them up. And I think it's the best one. I think I will do that for this park. When I'm finished, I will get names. I don't think I will name every species like the pteranodons and everything. There's too much to name every single one of them. But I think it is a good idea to name like the Majunga, for example. Majunga, where are you, buddy? Also intelligent. Oh, you know what I can do? Just realized. I think that's the case, what is going on. There we go. I think that's the one. Turn it off. Let me check. Well, they stay intelligent. It's only one of them is still going for a breakout. The other one is not doing it. But I think the Majunga still has. Oh, it's fine. It's going to be fine. Everything's going to be fine. Limpopo, Ukraina. Okay, this one's good enough, good enough, good enough. Humble. I will make it humble. I will make it. It's alone, so I make it social. So it's like not a big issue. Make it tolerant, so it's even more tolerant of the Xinjiang. Chinese Tyrannosaur. Jesus. And I will make it fit so it can run faster and longer. There we go. Majungasaurus. Now, listen, Insider. I'm gonna talk to myself for a second. If you click the wrong button again and release this openly in the park, it's gonna be twice on you, so it's gonna be really stupid. So keep in mind that I won't do that. For a second, I was already thinking I'm gonna release it. Intelligent, aggressive. No, we're gonna do this one. Hands off the controller. Hands off the controller. Instead of using the controller in my hands, I am patting the cat. Hello. Oh, you have to get your medicine soon. Yeah, I'm almost done with streaming. I'm just going to stream a little bit longer and then Don't turn your butt towards me. Oh, I almost clicked again. Such a dumbass. Release from airlift. I almost clicked again. Such a dumbass. Oh.
Iron collection.
Hi, Soki. Here, sweetie. Hi. Are you hungry? You got some food left. You get your other food soon, okay? You get your meds. Still need to do a couple of days of medication. I hope that after the weekend I go back to the vet and they say we can stop doing medication. Otherwise, if it's gonna take a very long time, I have to medicate her every day. It's gonna be an issue when I go to on a holiday for a couple of days.
Asset in transit.
I have a goat. I have a goat in there. Oh, you mean another goat? Like, I have a goat feeder in here. I can just let another goat in. Let's get my own medication soon as well, by the way. My hay fever medication before I go sleeping, so I don't have that much of a... It's a nice pathway for a goat. Look at this. It's like, come on, goat, this is all for you. And then you get in the open area and get eaten. You're a snack. You're a little bit of a snack. So Majung is arriving. Right on time. I wonder how big the Huaixing are compared to Majunga. I mean, look at this. Wait. Okay, go. Go to the go. If you stand here and you see just these massive predators standing on the other side, I think a lot of people are getting nervous.
Delivery has been completed.
Right? I mean,
It's dinosaurs like this, the Majungasaurus, that can really be a handful. It's short, stocky, and lives for the hunt. This is also one of the only dinosaurs we know of that may have engaged in cannibalistic behavior. Nothing like having your friends over for dinner.
so many of us already know George Lambert, but I think Sana, who is, I think you're still here, who is not familiar with the games. She's familiar with the movies. We watched the movies together. But, oh, look at that. Well, they are bigger than Majunga. He's not nervous about it. That's really cool. So that was George Lambert. So George is having a big role in the Matasaurus security part of the story. So those are the characters like Cabot and everyone is all in this game. I think the diehards of us already knew, of course. People played in this game, people familiar with the lore. Okay. I'm pretty happy with things so far. Let me check what I will do next. I think I'm going to fill a couple of things in and then maybe finish this part and then be done with it. Not sure if I finish it before the end of the stream. I want to end in like 25 minutes. That's the max for me. And I definitely need to stop and do medication and everything for the cat and stop and have a relaxing moment for myself. Otherwise I can't sleep. I have to open the window soon as well. Okay, so we are going to put trees down. Are we going to do all these trees? Let's see. If we do that and we fill in everything else with the gaps and everything, you know? Everything that isn't being placed. I do like it. And we add a couple of extra trees. Like that. Let's see if we can do a couple of those here. One at least. Not the second one? Second one over there is also good. Okay, then we have this open area, right? Then we go for what I always like to do, the fiber. I think we have to decorate that part. I still dislike that we cannot merge all the layers of foliage together. Kinda dislike that. So a bit of an open area over here. The rest will be much more trees. Okay. Let's see. I like this as it is. I do want to have some more. It's not working for me. Oh, wrong one. Somehow it is. Wait. Is it connecting? Some do stay. I'm not sure why. Okay. It's cool to see that they walk a lot near the water. You have to fill a bit more in there. Okay, I think we had enough of the brush tool. Let's do decorated trees now. So we can do finishing touches and everything. I do want to use trees that are working out. Excuse me, hit the microphone suddenly. I'm not used to have this mic on. I always have a mic without one of those attachable microphones on it. When I got an itch on my nose, I just punch it! Okay, here we go. We can use these trees. Let's see, which one are we going to do? Okay. Now let's get my favorite bush. There we go. A little bit of blocking off of the area surrounding the structure. You can see still that it's there, but then it has a little bit like coverage over there on the side. Couple of small bushes. There we go. I'm going to be very happy when this is finished. I'm happy already with how it turns out so far. There we go. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, I wanted to do something here. Can do this one there. Let's see. Looking good. Oh man, check this. You could just walk by, see all the herbivores behind us, and then you walk up this side, and you're like, what species here? Children can't see shit, by the way, but hey, doesn't matter. We're not children. Because we can pay for this. I'm not sure if I can pay for this. If this is real, and you have to buy a ticket for the park, I have to sell my kidney, my liver, everything, I guess. It's really expensive. Look at him sleep over there. It's a shame I can't zoom in now, by the way. Can I? Nope. What I can do... Oh, let's just go capture mode, of course. Oh boy. Oh, that's so cool. I love just... I can't just go... He's going to sleep again. Oh, no, it started to rain. He's like, I don't like sleeping in the rain. Maybe this is the one that's nocturnal, by the way. Oh, no, he's like... Oh, this is me! I'm related to this, because when I'm going to bed, I'm like, oh, this is so nice, and I sleep maybe 30 minutes. I wake up and I'm like, this is shit. I can't sleep. I'm not lying great. I have to change my sleeping, my laying. How do you say that? It is definitely me. Let's go for it again. Oh. Hello, Majunga. Oh, he looks sick. I love that skit so much now. It's my favorite one, definitely. Come on, Majunga. Quan Ching. Quan Chao. There we go. Isn't that amazing? I'm so happy that I already built this site with the whole concept in my head for what I was going to do here. Okay, let me check the rest of the paddock if I'm happy with everything. This corner with the goat feeder, happy with it. The rock formations. The entrance, we still have to fill this in, but this is going to do something that I think is going to be away from stream. Maybe I will do it in stream. Oh, give me a second. Oh yes, please. This is amazing. I love this shot. Yes. Are we going to do it? There's two of them. I didn't see that one either. I thought I had like... Oh, it doesn't have lights on it. Oh, wow. Sorry. I have to do like this. Brilliant. At the right moment. Are you going to... Am I having a great moment? Oh wait, they're gonna hunt. Sometimes I like to make these kind of screenshots simple. Oh wait, I just hope I do not have almost on air for 30 minutes. I was going to end stream soon. Let me quickly check. Yeah, okay, no, it's good. Otherwise I had this whole live stream image in the screen. I was not going to be happy with that. I think it's just going to drink. Okay, so this corner looks great. What we have here looks good. Don't need to fill it in with something else. Sometimes I use a lot of decoration trees, and other times I do not use them at all. This is the open part, but I also think looks great because of the dirt and the rock in it. The only thing I want to do is have rocks on the side there, but I'm not doing that tonight. I'm going to do that different time when I'm going to finish this area, the viewing platform and everything. This side, happy with it. So we got a more denser area over there. Let me check from here. And then what I want to do, so what do you guys think so far of the builds? Let me know. pretty happy with it. We already have a cage over here where the Majunga's being transported in. So this is okay, this is cool. More denser for the jeeps to go through. They quickly run across. Majunga eating. I want to check this gate out, how that looks, how it feels. Never realized that with a headset you can hear the whole voiceover saying that the gates are opening and everything. Oh, you can even go faster. So I wanted to check one more thing. I love this. If I'm not talking, it means that I am really enjoying it. It's one of the things. Enter. Forgot about this. We can check this as well. There's one. Then we can see eat. Yeah, this is cool. So if this is finished, right, this open area here, that means... No, it doesn't have to be paused. That means that this whole park is finished. So this is section 7, ladies and gentlemen. It's not fully finished, just needs to have the little final touches surrounding the area we worked on today, and then I'm going to work on like the main road over there. Decorating mostly, just the guest area that I haven't really edited or... Section 7. There it is. It took me a long time, by the way, since the game launched. No, that's not true, but I think it's... I started half a year after the launch of the game, and then it took me a long time. I did a lot of other stuff, like builds for... that I had really not saved or just made it because I want to make screenshots and everything else. But this is something I've worked so long on, and now that I'm at the last finishing touches and everything, I'm so happy with it. Section 7. And I already have plans for the next builds I'm gonna do, because this is... I cannot stop before the next game comes out in October. I have to move on, and I want to finish all the species we got in this game. And I was thinking about a section 8 at first on Nublar, but I think Nublar is going to be too much. So I think the next part will be on Isla Sorna, which we already have in the universe I'm creating, the Isla Sorna Park from the first game, of course, which has Majunga, Spino, Orano, Mutabura, and the Ceratops and everything. And I want to make another area. We also have the safari ride with all the wild dinosaurs that are kind of like enclosed off in a roaming area where they are free to go except for the serval carnivores. But we have already, Muerta has 2 parks, or has 2 sections, and Tacaño has 2 sections. So I think Sona will get another section, and then maybe Mataceros, maybe Penna. I can make something that looks good enough to be Penna, or a part of Penna, maybe Western Penna. Really happy with all this. And I can't wait to play the next game. Even if I only made one huge park. A lot of love, a lot of time in it. It's not just building a park sometimes. Maybe it's a bit weird, but to me, when I'm in my head and I'm trying to figure out what I want, what story I want to be, I've been making these stories since 2019. Especially during COVID time, I have expanded the whole idea already. So everything I'm doing now is already in my head. It is already written down, you know? So it doesn't really matter if I made a lot of parks. There are people that make so many beautiful parks, and I love all those. But it is something that you have your own park, which you worked on, put a lot of thought and heart in, and then when it's almost finished, it's like, I wish I did it sooner, first of all. But yeah, I'm so happy with it. It just makes me enjoying it even more. So I think, with that in mind, that we are going to end this stream. It's around the max time I want to be doing this. So thank you so much for joining in tonight. I appreciate it. And nice for people dropping by. Also seeing people for a while that I haven't seen or spoken to, seen popping up. Thank you so much. It's always fun, and I'm always happy to see people coming by. And yeah, if you want to see the next live stream, keeping an eye on the notifications on my Instagram, Discord, or maybe my YouTube channel popping up. You can always do notifications. I'm not uploading anything, so pop-up means live stream. Also, join my Discord if you want, by the way. If you want to follow me on YouTube, on Discord, or on Instagram, do if you want to. And on the Discord, you can join some activities as well. Read a lot more stories and lore I'm working on. Also a lot of love and a lot of heart into that project. So you can always join, and I hope to see you all the next time. And maybe it's finishing this, maybe it's a different park, I'm not sure. For now, I wish you all a happy weekend. I will definitely be back with this in my vacation, so till then. Bye bye, take care, sleep well.